God has given us spiritual gifts. And the spiritual gifts are the senses that God puts in the body. Fivefold ministry are the eyes, the ears, the nose, the mouth, the touching. That's fivefold ministry. Apostles see, prophets hear, evangelists smell, the pastors touch, and the teacher tastes. But within the body of Christ, we have other gifts and operations. We know that there are the 9 gifts of the Spirit. We have more than 20 gifts altogether that are mentioned in the Scriptures, and some have found even more than that. But when we talk about the 9 gifts of the Spirit, they help us to think like God, to act like God, and to speak like God. Voice gifts are the gift of prophecy, diverse kinds of tongues, interpretation of tongues. They help us to speak like God. When we have revelation gifts, they are the word of knowledge, the word of wisdom, the discerning spirits. They help us to think like God. The power gifts that help us to act like God are the gift of faith, working of miracles, and the gifts of healing. So without spiritual gifts, you cannot think like God, speak like God, or act like God. I think spiritual gifts are important. And we know that they're augmented by the character of Christ, which is manifested by the 9 fruit of the Spirit. So we have fruit and gifts that give us balance in the body. So let's talk a little bit about how the spiritual gifts hold hands and work.